How many people here think that humor is important for stress management? Okay, my job's finished. Thank you. Enjoy the things I'm going to talk about, basically we all know, is to keep that sense of humor, remember to manage our stress and to take care of ourselves, and to maintain a spirit of optimism. And when I talk about optimism, I don't mean that we should be like these eternal optimists. You know, these people that are always on, always happy, happy, happy. Aren't they just annoying to the rest of us? We're trying to have a big fat pity party. They're like, well, look on the bright side. You could be dead. And so could you. One can only hope. Negative emotions are part of the human experience, aren't they? Anger, frustration, fear, we all feel them. But my point is we should allow negative emotions to be more like brief visitors and see what they're trying to teach us rather than just to move in as full-time residents. And really worse than the overly perky people are the joy busters. You know, the really negative people. You know, the kind of people that can just suck the energy out of the room the minute they walk in? You just thought of somebody, didn't you? These are the kind of people, no matter how good your news is, they will find a way to rain on your parade, won't they? You could go up to one of these people and say, you're not going to believe this. I just won the $100 million lottery. And they just shake their head. You know you're going to have to pay taxes on that. You'll be lucky if you end up with 50 million. Somehow I'll make ends meet. So I know this won't come as a shock to you, but one of the biggest causes of stress is people. People, and they're everywhere, aren't they? On our jobs, on the highway, in our beds. I'm telling you, the planet is literally infested with them. But one thing I've learned, and I know you know this, we cannot necessarily control what other people say and do, can we? We can only control what? Ourselves and how we react to what they say and do. Because people can be rude, can't they? I don't have to tell you that. And I don't even know if they mean to be, but they can say the most jaw-dropping things. They'll walk up to some young couple, when y'all getting married? Some newlywed couple, when y'all having a baby? Somebody like me, heard about your rash. Now, I wear glasses. I look around the room, I notice some of you folks are like me and you wear glasses. Now, if you see somebody wearing glasses, you can assume one of two things. We like to see like the rest of you. And also, we've probably exhausted all of our options. It's not really that we like having glass and metal and plastic hanging off our faces. But do you glasses folks ever get this? Take off your glasses, rub your eyes a little bit, and invariably somebody go, you know, you sure look a lot better without those glasses. I just look at them and go, you know, so do you. Okay, I don't actually say that. But I think what goes on up here, nobody ever has to know, do they? We should have a non-stop party going on all the time up here. Because there are potentially stressful situations everywhere, aren't there? What about the stress of driving? I tell you what, I used to weigh out the stress of not getting where I needed to be on time versus the stress of getting a ticket. You know what I finally learned? You just leave earlier. It took me years to figure that out, and I had to learn it because at my age, I can't bat my eyelashes at the young cops and get out the tickets. I'm like, you really want to give me that ticket? Like, ma'am, you got something in my eye? There's somebody we can call, maybe a son, grandson, great-grandson. Just give me that ticket, you whippersnapper. I didn't think you gave tickets to pretty girls. We don't, ma'am, sign here. Rude. Traffic jams are stressful, but we still have choices, don't we? We can sit and chew and stew, or we can have a good time, because either way, we're not going to get there any faster, are we? Now, do y'all like to sing in your cars? Oh, yeah, if you don't, you should. Here's what I do when I'm stuck in a traffic jam. Oh, Lord, won't you buy me a Mercedes-Benz? My friends all drive Porsches. I must make amends. We're worked hard all my lifetime, no help from my friends. Oh, Lord, won't you buy me a Mercedes-Benz? Oh, thank you, thank you. I forgot you guys were here. If you feel embarrassed singing in your car by yourself, just do it in your head. Well, then he left the car next to me going, oh my Lord, they're having a seizure, let them through. We have to laugh. We have to take life seriously enough to realize that humor is vital. And humor's all around us, isn't it? And don't you think people are the funniest when they're not trying to be? Do you know people that mix up common words and phrases? Oh, my sister does it all the time. We call them Cindyisms. It's when she gets really exasperated. She'll say something like this. She'll say, Kay, I am telling you that woman is just not the sharpest tool in the sky. Like, what? What's that mean? One time we were playing Scrabble. She goes, man, I got nothing. I am up a pole without a paddle. What is that? What? People do it all the time. I do it. We all do it. This lady was telling me that her niece had graduated from college, and she was really proud of her, as she should be. She says, she's really smart, too. She graduated Magnum P.I. You know, you don't want to embarrass people. I didn't have the heart to tell her, ma'am, it's Magna Carta. Everybody knows this. This is where I like to compare how times have changed by comparing our songs. Now, this is a song by a woman named Vicky Carr from 1967, and it went like this. I tell myself, don't be a chump. Who cares? Let him stay away. And then the phone rings and I jump. And as I grab the phone, I pray, let it please be him. Oh, dear God, it must be him, it must be him, or I shall die, or I shall die. Hello, hello, oh, dear God, it must be him, but it's not him. And then I die. That's when I die. How pathetic was she? I don't understand why he didn't call. Whole different attitude today. Now I'm going to do a snippet of a song by Carrie Underwood, so you may have to use your imagination. What? I look just like her. I dug my key into the side of his pretty little souped-up four-wheel drive, carved my name into his leather seats. I took a Louisville Slugger to both headlights, slashed a hole in all four tires. Maybe next time he'll think before he cheats. Thank you. Thank you. Thanks. He'll sure think before he dates another psycho. Songs today are so happy. There's even a song called Happy. 'Cause I'm happy, clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. 'Cause I'm clappy, clap along if you feel that happiness is the truth. Happy, happy, happy. Now see, I came of age in the late 60s. So I'd be like 11 years old listening to the transistor radio under my pillow before I drifted off to sleep. And I'd hear songs like, tell me over and over and over again, my friends, that you don't believe we're on the eve of destruction. Pleasant dreams, little girl. A lot of songs about young girls back in the day. There was even a song called Young Girl by Gary Puckett and the Union Gap. Super creepy. Young girl, get out of my mind. My love for you is way out of line. You better run, girl. You're much too young, girl. Why did she have to run? He's the adult. Oh, I guess he was stuck in that windowless van. With that ankle bracelet. Here's another creepy one. Pretty woman, walking down the street, pretty woman, the kind I'd like to meet, pretty woman, you're as lovely as can be. Are you lonely just like me? No! She's pretty, leave her alone.
I love him, I love him, I love him, and where he goes I'll follow, I'll follow, I'll follow. He'll always be my true love, my true love, my true love, from now until forever and ever and ever.
I will follow him. Follow him wherever he may go. There isn't a mountain too high. There isn't a judge or a court that can keep me away. Away from my love. I love him, I love him, I love. This is where stalker laws came from. Oh, I'm coming for you, young people. Don't think you're off the hook. Now it's time for the old people to go, huh? What's she talking about? Huh? What's that mean?
Don't you know I'm all about that bass, about that bass. 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 I'm bringing booty back.
I didn't know Booty ever left. Adam Levine. Grrr. He's got this song is, if I got locked away and we lost it all today, tell me honestly, would you still love me the same? Yes! You're Adam Levine! And songs today are so smooth. I love Drake. Anybody like Drake? Woo! He is so smooth. He's got that song. He used to call me on my cell phone. Late night when you need my love. Call me on my cell phone. Now, see, back in the day, that would have sounded so dorky. Can you imagine? You used to call me on my parents' rotary dial landline. Thank you so much, and have a great conference. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Mwah. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you so much. You guys rock. You're superheroes. Thank you.